Welcome to our project title is This is Inference from Health Related Questions via Sparse Deep Learning. We are going to abstract. Automatic disease inference is of importance to bridge the gap between when online health seeker with unusual symptoms need and what busy human doctors will biased expertise can offer. However, accurately and efficiently inferring diseases in non-trivial, especially for community-based health services, due to the vocabulary gap, incomplete information, correlated medical concept and limited high quality training samples. In this project, we first report a user study on the information needs of health seeker in terms of questions and then select those that ask for possible diseases of their manifested symptoms for further analytic. We next propose a novel deep learning scheme to infer the possible diseases given the questions of health seekers. The proposed scheme is comprised of two key components. The first globally mines the discriminated medical signature from raw features. The second terms the raw features and their signatures as input nodes in one layer and hidden nodes in the subsequent layer respectively. Meanwhile, it learns the interrelations between these two layers via pre-training with pseudo-labeled data. Following that, the hidden nodes serve as raw features for the more abstract signature mining with the incremental and alternative repeating of those two components. Our scheme builds a sparsely connected deep architecture with the three hidden layers. Overall, it will first specific tasks with fine-tuning, extensive experiments and a real-world dataset labeled by online doctors, so the significant performance gains of our scheme. Next, we are going to explain the DFT in our project data flow diagram. First process is start, then second one is a get data set. Next process TB, then retrieve the data from database, symptoms based stretch, cluster, DAS based data structure, filter the data, evaluate data in database, then check the more keyword, return the data from database, community based search data, get similar disease, doctor to offline to view user query, compare the same disease, performance analysis, the process is end. Now we are going to explain in our project. So first option is admin, to choose the username and password to type this, then admin in our, so to choose the login button, correctly username and password to type this, store with the details in doctor, user details and disease details briefly discussed about back. Then second option is a user. User is considered the two types. First is a user and doctor. New user already registered pages, to choose the doctor and select here. So doctor name and our personal details to type these pages. Username and password. Register, successfully registered the doctors, go to back and already same process in our user. Then login process, first option choose the user, already registered user only utilize these pages, correct username and password. So click login button. User to access the queries to ask the doctor and get your answers. So symptoms name or disease name to type this text box and get your answer to view that related disease name and symptoms. One disease is considered that one or more symptoms like that. Then doctor login. Doctor process only view that what type of user queries already stored in the backend, just to view that. Then case password to press the login button. Valid user only to access the other step of process. So to view the query details, to ask the some questions, and what type of categories and what type of specific motivations already stored in the backend, just to doctor you view that. Then another process is disease list. What type of diseases and symptoms stored in data types in bulk of 100 data set I have like that. So you retrieve the data to input in your disease number. Just type the disease number and press the view button to get it the disease name and symptoms. So query, another type of query. This query is considered that 3 categories. First one is disease is already I already have. What type of medicines I will take it, first type. Then second type is disease I am healthy, so prevention patterns, second type. Third type is some symptoms like that I have, so what disease preferred in particular symptoms, that's all. So related answer, for example, then what type of categories and what type of motivations to display the details in database. Last one is a view. View is considered that 3 type. First one is a doctor details and user details and disease details. Doctor details like that personal details in our doctor. That also user details the same process. Our personal details, username and password like that. Then last one is a disease details. Disease number, disease name, symptoms like that. Finish in our project. So thank you.